Hey guys, welcome to Alaska Gold Fever. We're going to be deep in the mountains of Alaska, looking for gold during the gold rush, and of course surviving along the way. Let's do it. Look at this. Wow. So it looks like we landed maybe end of winter, because it's not super cold, but there's still snow on the ground. What do we have here? Looks like we found ourselves a nice quality hammer. A few stones to get us going, as always. But it looks like I might not be the only person to ever shipwreck here. I bet these waters get a bit crazy. Especially with the glaciers melting. Is that just a random jacket? Like frozen in time? Ooh. And a bag, too. What is that, like a crab trap or something like that? Wow. Okay. People leave a lot of junk behind. Who's that? Is that my companion? Hello. Welcome to Small Harbor. Where are we? I remember some kind of storm at sea, and then suddenly I woke up here. Well, look at that. You're alive after all. I thought everyone else on the ship went down. Your buddy mentioned you, but I wasn't sure anyone actually made it. You met Henry? What happened to him? Relax, your friend is in much better shape than you, and where are we? On a small cape not far from Alaska. I see my boat isn't in great shape either. Took quite a beating. But if you both help me out, I can fix it for you. Not for free, of course. What the hell? I'm just like trapped here, stranded, and the dude's like, pay me. That'd be great. Since you live here, I guess you have a cabin or something where I could rest and dry off. Yeah, it's not far from here. You'll find it easily. Pick up some sticks on the way and dry off by the fireplace. I've got some spare clothes in the chest, too. Thank you. By the way, what's your name? Sorry if I didn't ask it first. I'm a little dizzy. Fred. Don't worry, I understand. If you're looking for your friend, you'll find him in my old mine behind the house. He insisted on looking for gold in there. Well, yeah, that's why we're here after all, right? Trying to beat that gold rush. Make that shmoney shmoney. Yeah, this place isn't looking too great, but better than nothing. Let's head inland and look for his cabin. We need to grab a couple of sticks along the way, of course, as he mentioned, in order to warm up, dry off, and get my piggly wigglies out of the snow. Alright, so this is Fred's cabin. And my buddy is in the gold mine behind it. Let's see what Fred's interior design looks like. I'm sensing that he likes wood. And, what is that, whiskey or wine? Yep. Rum. There you go. Perfect. Alright, we got a axe crafting recipe for gold. Okay, so we can buy a few different dynamite for gold. Ooh. Okay. And then we got a nice chest here. Somewhere to lay our head, but this is what we needed. 8 sticks. I have 7. Of course I do. Here we go. Stick number 8. Let's get this fire lit. There we go. Warming up nice by the fire. Apparently there's some clothes in this chest that we can equip. Let's go ahead and throw those on. Looking fancy schmancy as hell now. And it'll be a bit warmer. This is a map of the region. The Alaskan goldfields. Yeah, it's a map of all of Alaska and part of Canada. Crazy. Just gonna grab a few more sticks before bed, because I bet I'm gonna have to light the fire once I wake up. Because it is nappy time. We are tired, and I believe the sun's going down. You don't want to be caught out in the Arctic Circle at night, that's for dang sure. And also, what the hell? What's eating these big old bones over here? I don't really want to know. Wolves, bears, lions, tigers, oh my. Let's go to sleep. Here we go. A friend in need. Try to find Henry in the camp. He said it was a gold mine behind the cabin, so we gotta look for that. Where are you, Henry? Ooh, some berries. Nice. We find some food. Oh, I'm actually really hungry. Holy crap. Let's eat those. So we have to maintain our HP, which is probably lost through predators and things attacking us. Maybe some thorn bushes or something like that. There's the gold mine right there. Perfect. We also have to maintain our sleep and our hunger. Fred's wife's grave? Fred, your wife is dead? Is this where she's buried? Oh, right here. R.I.P. Fred's wife. What does it say? I don't even know what that says. They look like frontiersmen. I was gonna say happy, but who the heck is happy out here mining for gold deep in Alaska? I guess you're only happy if you find the gold, right? Nobody enjoys this weather, right? Okay, do I have to cross this without getting wet? Huh. Perfect. What up, Henry? I made it. I'm glad you just didn't give a shit about me. You just let me die on the coast while you went and mined gold. I appreciate that. You don't look all that banged up. Did you walk away from your crash untouched? Yes, but our boat is completely wrecked. I saw. But you know what? We have a chance to bounce back. I found out there's a second gold deposit in the area that we can mine, but there's wolves out there. Oh no. I took out a few of them, but I had to run. You really love getting into trouble, don't you? I mean, there's still a gold mine. This is still a gold mine, right? Yeah, but not much. The old man found most of it and abandoned the place. Alright, never mind. Have you eaten anything at all? No, unfortunately, old man warned me the food supplies are very limited. Don't worry, I still have my good old rifle. You remember how to use it, right? Hell yeah, let's go hunting. Exactly. I saw a deer in the ear of the river, so I take the rifle and get to work, you lazy bastard. Brother, if I had cojones, I would just put two right between your eyes, alright? Because you just left me to die on the coast. And they said up the river and through the woods to the deer house we go. Where is the deer? Here we go. High up in the mountains. Ooh. Looks like there's some different outposts scattered about. I wonder if we're going to end up setting up like multiple mines in the future. Abandoned mine camp. This is what he was talking about down there, that there was another setup up the hill. Okay. Cool. Minus 12 degrees centigrade. Okay, so I'm getting really cold. Ooh, crafting bench. Camp crafting. So this is where we can make meat. A bunch of other things. We gotta be careful, though. I'm getting very cold. Where is this gosh darn deer? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it looks like it actually has good eyeballs, so we're gonna have to sneak up a little bit. Obviously, you can smell us as well. I want that big one, though, huh? That'll feed us for a few days. There we go. Alright, wait, I need to get a good shot at the side. Hit it right in the lung. Here we go. What? That wasn't... Okay. Come on now. You're just gonna tank 3 of them? Okay, I messed up the meat a little bit. They're all scared and they have no idea what to do. I'm just gonna keep shooting. Let me get a couple of them. No. Yeah, you keep running. Because I'm a problem. There we go. We got a couple pieces of meat. How many pieces? 3 off of 1 deer. Can I just keep shooting? Oh, actually, I'm getting really hungry. There we go. I got another one. Perfect. Having a hard time getting through these rocks. No too much foliage. There we go. Thank you. Alright, we got 6 pieces of meat. I need to get back, though, because I have quite literally a sliver of food left. I have a few berries, actually, to hold me over for now. Let's just crunch on a couple of those. Lovely. And then, apparently, I can start a campfire back at our little gold mining spot. Oh, it's already started. Thank you. I appreciate you just lighting the fire for me. I know you left me for dead on the coast, but, you know, a fire is a fire. There we go. Cooked all the meat. Yum, yum. Oh, yeah. Completely full. You want 3 pieces of this, buddy? Here's some cooked deer meat. Should help you get back on your feet. Thanks, buddy. I can always count on you, though a drink to go with it wouldn't hurt. Sure, maybe I should bring you a lady, too. I wouldn't say no. Nothing heals wounds like a woman's touch. Look who's a romantic now. Go check on Fred and keep an eye on the boat. I don't quite trust him. What about the wolves? They're still occupying the gold deposit in the mountains. Don't worry about them. I'll talk to Fred and we'll figure something out. He also promised to fix our boat if we help him out, of course. Not for free. Well, what did you expect? Everyone's got to make a living. Alright, enough with the wisdom. I'm going to stabilize the mine. Okay, so how do we stabilize the mine? We got a crafting bench here. It looks like interactive mine supports are going to require actual pieces of wood. So I'm assuming I'm going to need an axe, which I just crafted. There we go. And then we're going to need to chop some trees. I'm going to start with this one. There we go. 3 pieces of... oh no, 9 pieces of wood. Nice. Alright, let's chop quite a few though. We're going to need plenty of supports to go a little deeper in the mine, get some gold so we can repair our ship. And I would say get the heck out of here, but I think we would just go to another region of Alaska to mine for even more gold, right? We just don't want to be mining for gold where everybody else is mining for gold. We don't have to share, you know? All the gold for us. More for me, less for you. But this should do it for wood for now. Let's see how many supports we can make with 23 logs. Here we are. And let's make just as many as humanly possible. And then now we have a bunch of these supports that we can actually place within the mine a little deeper down to help support it. So like there's a spot right there. Boop. Perfect. Look at that. Set up. Do we need one on the other side? No. Oh no, we need one a little deeper though. Perfect. Okay, so that should hold up there. Not the best support beams I've ever seen. Can set one up on the other side. And right there, perfect. So now we should be relatively supported. I already see gold right there. Okay, I need a pickaxe though. You got one laying around, or do I need to make one? Let's see. No, so there's no pickaxe laying around and I can't make one. So I think I need to go talk to Fred and see if he's got an extra one maybe. He does want us to pay him after all for repairing the ship, so he might as well give us a pickaxe, right? Let me cross this weird rock right here. Ugh. Come on, Fred. Where's the pickaxe, Fred? Wait, where the hell is Fred? Is Fred at his house? He's no longer at the harbor? Fred, you sneaky dog. Came all the way back to your house and you didn't tell me you were coming back to your house. I thought this was my house now. What up, Fred? You didn't mention there were wolves out there. Yes, that's a matter I'll be needing help with. You deserve a slap in the face for keeping that from us. If I had told you right away, you would have thought I was trying to scare you, and then it would have brought me in trouble. More trouble than I already have. Because of them, I can't go back to the mine I discovered some time ago. I've even prepared a camp, but I'm afraid to go there. Great, turns out we want a piece of that too. Then let's make a deal. You gather materials I need to fix your boat, and I'll share the mine contains with you. What about the whole not for free thing? We'll split your haul from the mine. You give me 500 gold nuggets and the rest is yours. Sounds a bit shady, but fine. I'll go gather materials and you'll get the gold you want at the end. Don't forget the pickaxe and crafting recipe. You need to know how to make yourself a new one because I only got one. Okay, cool. So he just gave me the recipe. So now we can make the pickaxe. We need to get iron ores from the original location that we just set up. And I want to get a little bit more gold so I can buy some dynamite, because that sounds like fun. Let's see if I already have enough materials to make that pickaxe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. At least the first one. Oh, actually, looks like Fred gave me his handy-dandy metal one. Oh, hell yeah. Look at this. Shimmery, shiny, made of iron. But what I need to do is obviously mine where it looks like gold. Let's get in there. Just chunk it out as much as we can. So much gold, huh? And then that's going to turn into a rubble pile. I'm just going to keep smacking. Get all of these gold pieces. But I need iron specifically, so I might have to mine a bit further in. There we go. And then what I can do is take this bucket. Collect all of this rubble. Doesn't look like my bucket's quite full yet, so I'm gonna... Oh, that just drops on the ground if I switch it, so I have to hold it in my hand. Okay. That makes sense. There we go. Just keep getting deeper. This might be iron here. I don't know. It just kind of looks like rocks to me. We also need to be careful of it collapsing in on itself. Make sure we're maintaining the supports as much as we can. And that's all we can hold, but we need to bring this down to the shimmer. Which we can dump that right at the top there. Start filtering it. And it's just going to jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And then we pick up the gold, pick up the iron, and pick up the rock. So far we got 13 iron, so that was a good little haul. How much gold did we get, though? Oh, 23 gold. Okay, so I need 100 for a dynamite. That's what I'm saving up for, personally. But let's just keep going, keep smacking. I'm going to hit these golden pieces, obviously. All that shimmers is gold. Just keep going. Probably set up a support as deep as it lets me. How deep can I set up a support in here? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need one, like, right there. If this falls in on me, I'm dead as hell. I don't want that to happen. Ooh, there's like a root coming in from the trees above. That'll be nice, like, added support for free. I'll take it. Let's get a little bit more of this iron. Break open the roof just a little bit. Make sure I'm not hitting my head. I am tall. But that should just about do it. Let's scoop the pieces again. And that should be enough to start shimmying. And that should put us at our first objective. There we go. Looks like there's some right here that I can also do. Got left behind. Perfect. Actually, that didn't have much of anything. That was not a good go. Filter this random one that was on the ground. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Now we need a whole bunch of wood to repair my ship, so I need to start chopping some trees. Oh, I had a little bit more dirt ready to go. Oh, cool. Okay, so this takes only half a bucket. I see now. Perfect. And that had absolutely nothing. Okay, you know, not every single bucket's going to be filled with gold and iron. But now, I do need to chop enough trees for about 50 wood to repair my ship. So let's do that. This game's kind of... It's just like simple, but beautiful. And honestly, when the full release does eventually come around, it's going to be really fun to just mine for gold with a couple of friends, blow holes in some mountains, make a whole bunch of money. I'm just curious, like, what you could purchase other than what's in the cabin, like what they have plans for. Because I want to get, like, excavators and, like, go to town, you know? I want to be able to, like, upgrade my shack, make it look cool as hell. What up, Fred? I got enough wood for you to repair the ship now. How you doing? Here are the materials. Now it's your turn. Great. Once you head off to take the mine, I'll start working your boat. Henry can keep an eye on me if you don't trust me. Hard to trust a lone stranger with a bunch of secrets on his back. Once you take back that mine, you'll need to know how to secure it. Take a look at this plan. Building the mine entrance involves 3 stages, and you'll need wood and some iron. Luckily, I see you already got a hammer. You'll manage. Also, you can buy from me all the essential materials like dynamite and cloth for ropes. Seriously, buy? We live in America. Go on, and in the meantime, I'll prepare some instructions on how to lay tracks and set up the cart for hauling rubble. Ooh, a cart. That's cool. Alright then, don't worry, I'll be back. So we can set up a mine cart for the rubble, and then we have to... What? Blow up the front entrance of the mine? How much gold do I have? Not enough to buy dynamite. But I can do a weak pickaxe. Or an axe crafting recipe. I don't have enough for either of that. And I could just buy cloth. I'm not sure why I would need cloth. Maybe to make some armor. Stay warmer longer. Well, let's go up to the abandoned mine on the mountain that we saw before. Get that set up with a nice entrance and start mining. Well, he repairs our boat, so we can get the heck out of here. Oh, wow. The temperature actually is decreasing as I head uphill. Is that a wolf? Oh my god, I just panic pressed all my buttons. It is a wolf. Die, mother trucker. Who wins, teeth or gat? Did. Start building the mine. You need to buy dynamite from Fred's house. You also find cloth and other useful things there. Here you can buy a bigger bucket, recipes for crafting better tools such as a pickaxe. Thank you. And then I'm definitely going to eat the wolves. That's for dang sure. I don't know why this is a full auto... Like... What is this? Is this an M1 Garand? What is going on here? Why do I have this? Okay, so I need dynamite from Fred's house, but I don't have enough gold. And I think this is where we're going to be starting the mine right here. So what I need to do... Yep, detonate, place dynamite. I need to get a little bit more gold from down under. From in the mine that we were working on before, right? And then... go back to Fred's house to buy that dynamite, so... we'll do it. Here we are, home sweet home. I'm a child, I yearn for the mines. Let's get in here, get a little bit more gold. I want enough dynamite to blow up half the hemisphere. Please and thank you. I'm gonna need a lot of gold for that. Ooh, look at that back there. Nice. That looks rich. Just gonna shove my head deep in there and just make sure that's the rubble that I'm getting. Okay, that's as far as I can get. Oh, look at all that. I bet this is filled with gold. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Perfect. I wish I had more than one of these little shimmy machines. That's alright. Just gonna go back in while it's shimmying to grab another half pile. Perfect. Is that all of it? It is. How much gold in that one? Good amount. Good amount of iron, too. Just keep it rocking, keep it rolling. What are we at for gold? 118. So I can afford one piece of dynamite at the moment. But I would like to afford everything that's in there. I'd like to get that new pickaxe recipe for when this metal one inevitably breaks. The new axe recipe for chopping down some trees, because I'm going to need some more supports for this new mine, right? So, gonna need a lot. About 200 gold, give or take. I can't reach that far back. I'm trying to just like shove my head in there, but it doesn't want me to. It wants me to physically chop essentially a hole. This is a game about digging a hole, but this time you get gold. So it's really cool. Keep getting it. Come on. Keep hitting. Give me that. Thank you. Let's pick it up, see what we got. Why don't you go down in the comments right now and type how much gold this is going to yield me right here. This bucket that I just got. We are at 121. What are we looking like? What are we looking like? 121. Oh my god. That was 15 gold right there. But that's not the whole bucket. There we go. Was that 27? I can't math. That's too much for my brain. Okay. But we are at 155, if I remember correctly. I think we'll find even more gold up at this new mine. So let's actually open that one up, and then we should be able to buy the rest of the recipes and the cloth and everything else. But it wants me to buy 8 pieces of dynamite? Is it going to give me, like, the whole container of dynamite? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. Lovely. I got 55 gold left over. Weak pickaxe. Yep, buying that as well. And we're going to buy all of your cloth. And then we just need a little bit more wood. Can do. And that should build the entrance to the mine, correct? But I want to see how these mine carts work. That seems convenient. I don't have to run bucket after bucket out of the mine. I can just throw it in the mine cart, give it a good push, and we're good to go. That's going to be nice. Alright, are there going to be any wolves this time? Hope not. Nope, they're all still laying around, though. Dead as hell. Take that. Okay, so dynamite. Let's whip that out. Careful, don't drop it. Don't drop it. I'm going to place one right there, right there. Perfect. Done. Look at that. Okay, and then I'm going to push this from right here. That just seems like a bad idea. Oh, my crafting screen popped up. It was so loud. What the hell? Is this rubble, too, that I can pick up? Or is it just like some old rock? No, it's just some old rock. Okay. And then with that hammer that I washed up on the shore with, we should be able to just kind of build the frame. There we go. The cloth that I just purchased. I'm glad that I just purchased that. There we go. And then we just keep kind of building this frame in. Keep adding the cloth. And then a little bit more to the frame. And that should do it to hold up the front. Nice. Look at that. Oh, wait, there's some bottom stuff. Okay, so this is for the cart, maybe? Or just to hold the bottom nice and clean. A little bit of roof to make sure the rocks don't fall on your head. Oh, we need iron ore for this. I'm glad that I mined up all that extra gold. And that should hold her steady. And... nice. Oh, more dynamite? I mean, don't tempt me with a good time. Put one there. And boop. And let's go not far enough back to then detonate the dynamite. And there you go. Look at that. Hell yeah. Give me all this gold. Gather it all. Make even more shmoney. Get that new hatchet recipe. Keep it rocking, keep it rolling. But is there a shimmy here? Is there a shimmy at this camp? I hope there's a shimmy at this camp. Where would I be if I was a shimmy? Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa puff. Ooh, there's some rocks in your house. That's not good. There's no shimmy here. That workbench is not available in this demo. Oh, here's the shimmy. Nice. Dump that. Shimmy it up. What do we have here? Some gold, some iron, some rock. Keep going. Oh, I need more. How much gold did we actually get off of that? I'm at 11. This looked like it was pretty gold rich, personally. I'm also curious, how far does it take for me to mine before it, like, collapses in on me? You know what I mean? It's telling me to put these supports on. I'm just curious how much I can dig before it, like, falls in on my head. I'm a little curious. Do I get dragged out of it? Do I survive, or is that it? Is this going to be hardcore? You die, you're dead? That'd be hilarious. I'd love that. But it would also be funny playing with friends and, like, detonating the walls around them. Getting them stuck, and then you gotta dig them out. I'm psychotic. There we go. Let's grab a little bit more of that. I just want to afford that, expensive little pickaxe recipe down at Fred's house. I want to explore a little bit, too. See what else this, like, map has to offer. Is there going to be, like, other mining locations? Probably more wolves. Definitely more wolves. Keep that shimmying. I'm going to go until this pickaxe breaks, more than likely. And then I'm wondering if that recipe down at Fred's house is going to be this pickaxe recipe, or if it's going to be a different one. I know we just got the upgraded axe. Just keep mining. But I think, actually, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. There's nowhere to put supports in this cave? I guess I'm not far enough in yet. So let's just keep digging. Go till this pickaxe breaks. And then maybe I can go take my gold into a town or something. Spend it on some booze. Nice warm bed. Fred's house smells like cheese. I don't know why. I think Fred's favorite food is cheese. But he's got no refrigerator, so it starts to really stink. Should probably tell him that. Also, isn't Fred working on my damn boat? Oh, there goes my pickaxe. Yeah, Fred's working on my boat. I gotta go check in on him. Make sure he's actually doing it. I think my buddy was supposed to watch him do it, but I don't trust either of them. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. Because to be honest with you, I washed up on the shore and my friend just started mining gold without me. Imagine you go gold mining with some friends, your boat crashes, and they just leave you on the coast to die. I was like 2 feet down from the crash. How do they not find me? That was just kind of rude. I'm at 78 gold. Okay, I have my other crappy pickaxe that I crafted. But how do we make... Oh, wait, I can't make the better one yet. Oh, no, I can. Weak pickaxe. Perfect. Okay. And that's made with iron. Okay, it doesn't look as schmancy, not as reinforced as the other one. But it does the job. I think it takes more hits to get through stuff, too. Yeah, it takes 2 hits to get through instead of the 1 off of the pickaxe Fred gave me. It's a little different. Cool. Alright. So I wonder if that crappy one will take 3 hits? Let's test. Nope, takes 2 as well, but maybe just less durability. Maybe less range as well. I want to get like a hand drill, but I don't know what year this takes place in. Wasn't the gold rush in like the late 1800s or something? Maybe a little earlier? Just 1800s in general? So they didn't really have like electric tools or any of that crazy excavator stuff yet. But it'd be really cool to see this game like go through the time frames of gold mining. You know what I mean? You like beat the primitive stage, and then you go to like the intermediate stage, and eventually you're mining for lithium for the goddamn AI factories. That'd be hilarious. Okay, I think that's enough gold now. Yep, we can buy that final recipe. Let's head on home. And let's check on the boat as well. I'm also getting sleepy. I should probably just sleep while I'm down there. I also haven't tried out this lantern. Does this warm me up at all? It looks like it would definitely not warm you up, but it's really cool. I like this. Hello, senor deer. This is the deer feeding ground. What are they feeding on? It's all just snow. Stay down, mother trucker. You're not dead? God dang. Give me your meat. Need some more food cooked up. Hello, sir. You were supposed to be watching Fred. What the hell are you doing? Do you remember what happened to us at sea? Not really. There was a storm and probably hit something. Wow. And then you left me to die. I remember that. And I will always remember that. Don't you worry. Let's go ahead and eat up a little bit of this meat. There we go. Starting to get sleepy. Fred, are you working on the boat or are you lollygagging? I feel like he's lollygagging. This guy's like, go mine me up a whole bunch of gold, I'll fix your boat, and then proceeded to not fix my boat. What an ass. Oh well, it's all back. We can buy more dynamite? Cool. So I didn't buy the axe recipe. I want that. Anything else I can like purchase in here? I can light up the sticks, take a little nappy. It's the following morning. I'm hungry again, but that's okay. So I got plenty of meat that I don't have to share with anybody because I hate them all. Let's go explore. See what this map has to offer, at least what's currently in the demo I'm playing. This has a bit of chill vibes. I'm looking forward to them adding a lot more to it, to this bridge. I want like secrets and treasure and a bunch of other things. Big old open map to set up a whole bunch of mines in and explore and see everything that it has to offer. It could be really cool if it's done right. Mechanics so far that I've seen are pretty solid. If it does plan to have multiplayer, that's going to be really fun. I'd like to be able to take boats to like other mountains and things like that and kind of like push myself further. This code was given to me by the devs and they reached out for communication not too long ago to play their demo back in like March. But it had much less content than what you've already seen in this one, so if you guys do have recommendations for the devs, definitely leave them in the comments because they probably will watch this video and kind of get some ideas from everybody. I'm not sure any like gold mining, crafting, survival games have really been done, or done properly for that matter, because I've pretty much played every survival game under the sun, and it feels like this is a little bit more original than what I'm used to. Alright, we made our way back to our old abandoned camp. Let's see if there's anything down by the deer. But also, like, this is like a poking fireplace. Are we going to be able to, like, make ingots here? And things like that? Like, there's a whole bunch of benches that aren't currently available. Like, this is probably an advanced crafting bench. It looks like a wood cutting bench. Maybe we'll have to make, like, planks or some other crazier stuff. It looks like they were, like, whittling or something. Obviously, oh, a campfire I could light to stay warm up here. Oh, I left some iron ore behind. Yoink. Yeah, let's go see what's down by the deer. But if they add enough secrets, maybe some more enemies, I feel like just bow and arrow would be a little cooler than having a gun right off the bat. But so far, so good. I think I enjoyed this for what it was. What's up here? Just some trees. Just some more open Alaska. Be funny if they added some Easter eggs into the demo. A little stupid thing in the corner somewhere. But it looks like that's a dead end. Alright, so this is where I'm going to end today's episode. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button. Comment down below all the things that I asked you to comment already. And of course, subscribe if you're new here. There'll be some videos on your screen right now. Sorry this video is a little shorter. There wasn't tons of things to do in the game quite yet, and at the moment I'm still in the middle of a move, so we're kind of taking what we can get for content. So, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.